Hello and welcome to my first look at the Liber Hereticus Traitor Legiones Astartes Army Book. It's right here and it will cost you £42.50 and consists of 352 pages, which is pretty interesting because that is actually 8 pages more than the Loyalist book, which is a little bit odd because we know that there's 9 Loyalist Primarchs and 9 Heretic Primarchs. But anyway, that being said, let's unwrap this. So more pages than the Loyalist faction, than the Loyalist book even. I'm looking forward to, you know, the traitors. I think the traitor legions and things are, I want to say, more fun. Definitely I like the models, and the Primarchs are a bit better. But yeah, again, like with the other video, just take this opportunity to put forward a question. I mean, obviously I'm doing Dark Angels for the Loyalist Legion. Then I'll be moving over back to Heretics and completing the Word Bearers. Then I'll be flipping back to Loyalists with Imperial Fists at the moment. That's my decision. Then I'll be going back to Heretics and going for Death Guard, then back to Imperial, and that's where I'm kind of stuck. I'm sort of thinking of Blood Angels at the moment. That's where, or it's either going to be Blood Angels or Salamanders. That's what I'm thinking. And then I'll go back to Heretics and either go for World Eaters or Sons of Horus. So 3 legions each. They won't get like loads of tanks each or anything like that. They'll get some Space Marines, they'll get the characters, they'll get the Primarchs. And I'll do a load of reviews and things of them. So put it in the comments below which you think my 3rd legion for Loyalists and for Heretics should be. Right, on that note, let's have a look at this thick book. As I say, it's 352 pages. I'm super looking forward to this. Well, there's 343, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. They're counting these as pages. Okay, all right. So my other book kind of first look and things is really useful for me because there's been times when I haven't had the book with me because obviously I don't carry it around with me all the time, and I've wanted to look at certain rules and things, and I've just been able to load up my video, so it's quite a useful thing. That's probably one of the reasons why I've got so many views. But anyway, you've got here the page keeper. It says Liber Hereticus, so this is going to be pretty good length video, guys. You know, this is like 340 pages, or 350 pages I'm going to go through, printed in China, published in 2022. You've got the 4-word, you've got these are the following legions in this book. So you've got the 3rd Legion, Emperor's Children, the 4th, Iron Warriors, the 8th, the Night Lords, the 12th, World Eaters, the 14th Death Guard, the 15th Thousand Sons, 16th Sons of Horus, 17th Word Bearers, and the 20th, the Alpha Legion, the XX. That's quite nice. So there you go. You've got all of these rules for legions. Excellent looking bit of artwork there with Conrad Kurz. Just wearing bits of flesh about, you know how it is. You've got the army list. So that's very similar, if not the exact same. So we probably will speed up this first look a little bit. You've got HQ. I think that's similar, I'd like to say. Let's just have a quick peek. So page 19, no, it's actually different. Wow. So just keep that in mind, that your pictures, even for this first part of the book, and even your models and things, are different compared to different are different across the two books. So, you know, you've got the, I say, Imperial Fist Praetor, I guess, and then you've got the Sons of Horus sort of Praetor. I mean, they're not Legion specific, you can paint them any colours you wish, but that's an interesting point, that the pictures and things are different in both of them. It's not like they've just duplicated all of these units and things. Definitely the rules, of course, but not the pictures, so bear that in mind. So just go back a little bit. You've got the Praetor, you've got the Cataphracti Praetor, the Tartarus Praetor, the Legion Centurion, you've got the Cataphracti Centurion and the Tartarus Centurion, you've got the Command Squad, you've got the Cataphracti Command Squad and the Tartarus Command Squad, you've got Elites, nice Night Lord Contemptor there, you've got the Legion Veteran Squad, you've got the Terminator Cataphracti Squad, Terminator Tartarus Squad, so we're in Elites now, by the way. You've got the Destroyer Assault Squad, the Mortalis Destroyer Squad, the Legion Apothecarian Detachment and a Legion Tech Marine Covenant. You've got the Legion Contemptor Dreadnought Talon, a Rapier Battery, and then troops and dedicated transports. So you've got the Legion Tactical Squad, the Legion Despoiler Squad, which is the one with the... So the Legion Tactical Squad is the one with just the bolt guns, and you can have the bayonets and chain bayonets, and you get one sergeant with either the 10 or the 20. You get the Legion Despoiler Squad, which are the unit where again you can have up to 20, and they have the chain swords, where they have the chain swords and the bolt pistols. The Assault Squad, whereby every 5 models in the unit, 1 can have a hand flamer, plasma pistol, things like that, and again you can have a sergeant. You can have 20 in that unit. You've got the Breacher Squad, again you can have up to 20 there, and they're the ones with the bolt guns and boarding shields, and you can have some very nice exotic weaponry such as the Graviton gun and the Las Cutter. So I haven't decided which one to go for with those. You've got the Tactical Support Squad, which you get 5, and these 5 are equipped with flamers, and they can swap their flamers for rotor cannons, Volkite chargers, calivers, plasma guns or melter guns. So this is like your special weapon support squad for troops, and this is where this box set would come in handy. All 5 have to have the same weapon. You can have 10 of them though, but then, you know, it's going to be quite pricey. You've got the Legion Reconnaissance Squad, so they have their bolters, but they can have these Nemesis bolters, which is basically the sniper rifles, but you can have 10 of those in a unit. Then you've got the Legion Scout Squad, which are just scouts with scout armour. You know, you can use the 40k scouts, but they are showing their age a bit. And then the transport, you've got the Legion Rhino dedicated transport. A new thing in the rules is it can transport 12 Space Marines, so don't get that confused. You know, you can put your Praetor, if you really want, in with your normal troops. You've got the Legion Drop Pod and the Legion Dreadnought Drop Pod. Would like to see a plastic version of the Dreadnought Drop Pod come out at some point, because at the moment Forge World £75, and I think that they should have released a plastic Dreadnought Drop Pod with you know, these Leviathans that they're now releasing. You got the Legion Termite Assault Drill. Don't think we'll see that in plastic. That's Forge World resin. And then we're into Fast Attack. So you've got the Legion Seeker Squad, and they have their Kraken bolters with bolt pistols. And again, you can have a Rhino for those. You got the Outrider Squadron. And these Outriders have the Legion Spather or Spatter combat bikes. I just call them Spather. You've got the Legion Saber Strike Squadron, very small tank, but carries a decent weapon now and again, but carries a decent weapon. You've got the Legion Sky Hunter Squadron, which are on the jet bikes, the Scimitar jet bikes. You've got the Javelin Squadron, which are like the land speeders, but a bit more tanky and have better weapons. Then you've got the Proteus Land Speeder Squadron. You know, technically you could use the 40k land speeders for those. You've got the Legion Storm Eagle gunship. Not sure whether we'd see a full plastic one for those, but I really hope we do. And the same for the Legion Siphon Interceptor, one of the main you know, flyers for Space Marines. I would really like to see a plastic version. And then the Legion Dreadclaw drop pod. A little bit like a normal drop pod. but has a heat blast, but has a few things going for it. You've got the heavy support choices, so you've got the Leviathan Dreadnought Talon, which is about to be released very soon. You can have a ranged or close combat version. You've got the Doredio Dreadnought Talon. Don't know whether we'll see a plastic one for that, because they have sunk a lot of money into those different Doredio weaponry, but it would be nice. Legion Heavy Support Squad. So this is where you use your heavy support weapons upgrade set, and you can have up to 10 of them, and they all have to take the same option. So they all have to have the autocannons or the Volkite culverins or las cannons. You can't have like one of each weapon like you normally do with the Devastator squad for 40k. Got the Legion Predator Squadron. You can have 4 in a squadron, so you can have 4 Predators as one heavy support choice, which is great. Their plastic kit is coming out at some point. You've got a load of lovely turret mounted weapons there. I will say that we're missing the Flamestorm Cannon, the Executioner Plasma Destroyer, and the Magna Melter Cannon, and the Heavy Conversion Beam Cannon. So we are missing those 4 weapons in the plastic version, but in the plastic version you are getting that Volkite Macro Seeker and the Gravis Las Cannon, things like that. So the Legion Sikaran Squadron, we are getting a plastic version. I would hope that we also get the one with the neutron beam laser, because that's been taken off of Forge World's website. But you've got the Sikaran Arcus Squadron, which is still in resin, and the Punisher as well. I'm pretty sure that the turrets on all of these can be swapped about, so so if you haven't magnetised your sponsons, that might be handy. You've got the Omega Squadron, which is the plasma, that's still in resin. You've got the Legion Kratos Squadron, which is a new big tank, which I've about to do a review on. It's absolutely fantastic, I love it, and that's their big heavy support tank for Space Marines. You've got the Legion Land Raider Proteus Carrier Squadron. They're pretty much the standard 40k Land Raiders. The Proteus Explorator though, the Proteus Explorator has a transport capacity of 8, and it has this Explorator augury web instead. I'm pretty sure that the Proteus will be an option for the new kit. I think that's the new kit there. We might even see a picture of it in here. And the Explorator doesn't have those forward firing heavy bolters. So you think you can make a Proteus out of a Spartan, but you'll need a different kind of front plate in lieu of the assault ramp. Then you've got a Vindicator Squadron. Nothing stopping you from using the plastic ones for those. You've got the Spartan, which will be released in plastic at some point separately, but as it stands, you get it in the Age of Darkness box set. You can fit 26 powered armor Space Marines in that thing. You've got the Legion Scorpius Squadron, the Arquitus Squadron, which includes the Morbius. Yeah, you've got the different weapons, the Graviton Charge Cannon, the Spicular Rocket System, and the centerline mounted Morbus Bombard. Lovely kit in resin. It's a bit pricey in my opinion, but yeah. You've got the Legion Fire Raptor gunship, which is heavy support choice. It'd be nice if we got a full plastic one of those. You've got the Legion Deathstorm Drop Pod Squadron, and the Charybdis Assault Claw, which again is a massive drop pod plastic resin combination kit. It's huge, and it's about £200. Then we come to Lords of War. Kicks off with the Legion Cerberus Squadron with the neutron laser battery, and then you've got the Typhon, which has this big Dreadhammer siege cannon. Unfortunately, it's only 24-inch range now. When it first came out, it used to be either 24 inches or 48 inches, and 48 inches it could fire if it stayed still, it could fire at 48 inches, which is horrific because it was like AP3, so it ignored Space Marine armor and it ignored cover. So unless you've got invulnerable saves, you're going to be flattened by it. Then you've got the Legion Glaive, which is the one with the big Volkite carronade weapon, the Fellblade, which has the Fellblade accelerator cannon, and then you've got the Falchion, which has the Volcano cannons twin-linked. You've got the Legion Thunderhawk gunship, again full resin kit, and then you've got the Sokar Stormbird, And then the Legion Mastodon. This thing can carry 42 Space Marines, and it can carry Dreadnoughts, similar to the Stormbird, really. You've got the appendices, so you've got the Legion, you've got the Legiones Astartes unit types, so it goes through all of those. I don't think anything is really any different than the Loyalist book here. You've got the Rites of War. Fury of the Ancients. The Legiones Consularis. So you've got the Esoterist, the Champion, Chaplain, Delegatus, Vigilator, Pathfinder, Herald, Forge Lord, Primus Medicae, Siegebreaker, Armistos, Moritat, Mortificator, a Praevian, and then Legiones Astartes Special Rules. So these will all be the same. Nice bit of artwork there. And then you've got a lovely Stormbird. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Armory of the Legiones Astartes. I don't think anything's really changed there compared to the Loyalist. I think they've all got the same weapons. You'll be flicking to this part of the book a lot, guys. This is how they display the weaponry. So if you want a las cannon, you have to think, oh, las weapons, and then you have to find it under that type of weapon. Yeah, you've got close combat weapons as well, and there's a picture of what they kind of look like. You've got the war gear. And then Traitor Legiones Astartes. So it kicks off with Emperor's Children. They are the 3rd Legion, and it goes through all of their like warlord traits and rites of war, and their armory and Phoenix Wardens, and then it straight away with their Primarch Fulgrim. The Phoenix Terminator Squad for elites, the Palatine Blade Squad for elites, and then the Cacophony Squad for heavy support. HQ, you've got Lord Commander Eidolon, you've got Captain Saul Tarvitz. So yeah, I don't want to say too much about that. You've got Captain Lucius, which I think is about to be released soon, possibly in plastic, not sure. Then you've got the Heraldry of the Emperor's Children, and nice little look at the Kratos and the new Leviathan and new Predator even. And then a Spartan, and yeah, there's Lucius. That's the model that will be released at some point. Saul Tarvitz is out, so that looks very nice. Then you've got Iron Warriors, which are the 4th Legion. Got their warlord traits, the rites of war, the armory of the Iron Warriors, their Primarch Perturabo. Elites, you've got the Iron Circle Maniple. You've got heavy support, the Tyrant Siege Terminator Squad. Heraldry of the 4th Legion, so Heraldry of Iron Warriors. So not much really, you've just got the Siege Terminators and the Iron Circle. So it doesn't even go, it doesn't take the opportunity to talk about his personal transport, his Shadow Sword or whatever it is. That is on the Warhammer community website though. You've got to look at some of their vehicle heraldry, and then their units. It's pretty nice. You've got the Night Lords, which are the 8th Legion, their traits, their rites of war, their armory, and then their Primarch Conrad Kurz. You've got elites, you've got a Terror Squad, Night Raptor Squad. So Terror Squad is elites, Night Raptor elites, Contakar Terminator Squad, also elites. HQ, you've got Sevatar. And then that's it, really, for Night Lords. You've got their colours and their heraldry. Yep, I thought they'd put the their own specific Leviathan in there as well, which is great. And then World Eaters, the 12th Legion. Their traits, their rites of war, their armory, then their Primarch Angron. You've got elites, both Red Butchers and Rampager Squad. You've got HQ, you've got Calm the Bloody. and then that's it for them. So you've got the heraldry of them, white and blue and red colouring, and then some of their units, their specific dreadnought, Contemptor. Then the Death Guard, which is what I've been looking forward to so far, the 14th Legion, the traits, the rites of war, the armoury, so we've got scythes and alchem pistols and things. You've got the Primarch Mortarion. Elites, you've got the Death Shroud Terminator Squad. You've got the Grave Warden Terminator Squad. And then HQ, you've got Callous Typhon. And that's it for those. So you've got the heraldry and some of their units right here. I do like the Death Shroud, although I'm not a massive fan of Tartarus. I do like them, and I like Typhon as well. Got 1,000 Suns, so 15th Legion. Nice bit of artwork there as well. You got the Warlord traits, the Rites of War, the Armoury. So they've got some Force weapons. You've got the Primarch Magnus the Red. You've got the Elites, the Sekhmet Terminator Cabal. More Elites with the Contemptor Osiren Dreadnought Talon. Another Elite, Castellex Achaea Automata. Another Elite, the Kenetai Occult Cabal. And then HQ, you've got Azek Ahriman and Magistus Aemon. And the heraldry, nice candy red with some black and some gold, and there's some of the units. So that's one of those Osiren dreadnoughts. Then the 16th Legion, Sons of Horus. So the traits, the Rites of War, the Armoury, and then the Primarch Horus Lupercal. Obviously you're going to have this awesome artwork there. And then Elites, you've got the Justarian Terminator Squad. You've got the Reaver Attack Squad. And then for HQ you've got Malagos the Twisted. He recently had his model released, I think it was at the start of the year. Might have been last year sometime. You've got Ezekiel Abaddon for HQ and Garviel Loken. Then the heraldry, some of their units. And then, yeah, wow, that's great. I will get that Praetor at some point. And Malagos, obviously now. Then you've got the 12th Legion, the Word Bearers, the traits, the Rites of War, their Armoury, and a Diabolist. So Psychic Discipline there. You've got the Primarch Lorgar. Elites, you've got the Gal Vorbak Squad and the Ashen Circle Squad. I love the Gal Vorbak. You've also got the Maragal Dreadnought, which I have. Probably do a unboxing and review at some point. You've got the HQ Zardu Laek. Again, I'd like to do a review of Zardu Laek. And HQ, you've also got Argol Tal and High Chaplain Erebus and Corpheiron. It seems like there's a lot of HQ with Word Bearers, and that's it for them. You've got the heraldry. I do like the red and the black. It's very nice. There you go. There's some of the units and the new Praetor there and there. Yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it? You've got Corpheiron and you've got Erebus as well, and one of the Gal Vorbaks. You've got the 20th Legion, the Alpha Legion. So the traits and the Rites of War, their Armoury. You've got Alfarius. You've got the Lernian Terminator Squad. and then for elites, and then for fast stat you've got the Headhunter Kill Team, and then HQ you've got Exodus and Armillus Dynat, and then some of their colours and heraldry, some of their units, and then yeah, even more of their units right there. And then a nice little scene there. Istvan 4 maybe. I can spot some Raven Guard and Iron Warriors, I think. So yeah, and then a little advert for Siege of Terror and the map again. So there you go, that is the Liber Hereticus book, full, you know, first look at that. Hope that's been useful. Yeah, if you have a heretic army, I guess, or non-loyalist as some might prefer, then this book is really for you, because it's got all of the rules for Space Marine Legion units and your own specific Heretic Legion too. What do you guys think of the Liber Hereticus? I think we've been spoilt at the moment with all this awesome Horus Heresy goodness. I think the model's fantastic, the price points are good, and the books are just beautiful as well. Please do put your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. It'd be great to hear from you. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. Death to the False Emperor.